Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to the class, everyone. Vanakkam, Dinesh Kumar, bank exam preparation. Thank you, brother. Thank you, guys. Ramratan Sahu, thank you, brother. My teaching is good. Okay, thank you. But the important thing is you should take away something from it. Okay, you need to prove that I'm good. The way I teach, the things I teach are relevant, exam oriented. Okay, if I make a claim, does not make sense. But if you understand, if you follow it, and if you qualify the exam, then it makes sense. Okay, so make a point in your life to be awesome. Okay, everybody love awesome guys, and we want all the love and attention in the world. Okay, so make sure कि आप ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पढ़ो, and even if it's paining. Okay, I'm not comfortable for the last 2 days taking classes, but I'm taking classes. Wi-Fi issue. Okay, I have little bit like injury in my back, but no, learning, teaching, the beautiful things should continue. The show must go on. Never ever complain. Do whatever, even if you don't know ABC of anything, and it's okay. No one knows a single thing about the world, but we learn. Okay, so please learn. If you have something to eat, a place to hide and study, everything is beautiful. Okay, no complaints, keep going. Good morning, good morning. Okay, एक बार share कर दो session, share the session, and then we will start. Well, this is information about complete course. As you know, go for it. And mentorship program. If you are in any doubt how to study, when to study, how to stay motivated, I'm not able to score, there is a pattern in my score. Whenever I solve any mock test, or every time 35 marks, I'm not improving. What should I do? So talk to these guys, the mentor, the expert. They will help you. All right, this is today's offer. Okay, for 2 days, platinum package of 305, platinum package IPS guide, very powerful package for all the test series. Trust me, test series is your Bhagavad Gita. Okay, your Holy Quran. Go for it. Without test series, we are nothing. A teacher is nothing without test series. A student is nothing without series. This is oxygen for all of us. I want all of you to type in comment section कि test series means mock test. Attempting mock test, two, three mock tests daily is oxygen, is food. Okay, some of you do not breathe oxygen. I wonder how are you surviving. All the best. All right. First paragraph on your screen. Everyone, first paragraph on your screen. Session start हो गया guys. Are you ready to take some? All right, I guess. Convince yourself. Okay, I will do whatever it takes. लालचंद कुमार पता नहीं कब आएगा कि but dear friend, do not wait for the offer or anything. Just this is about your future, your whole life. It's not a one time thing. It will define your past, how you studied, your present, and your future. These decisions. It's not about the purchasing a video course. It's about making good decisions to make your life a better life, a respected life, a life of comfort. Okay. चलिए, good morning everyone. Good morning. Now a quick request to all of you. Share the session. मैं नहीं हर जगह कर सकता, but you are in different groups. If link is possible, go and recommend this session to all. We have this beautiful article. If you are done solving this article, do let me know. Keep going, keep going. In are separate statements. Guys, something is contradictory, something is troubling here. What is, if there is a one statement, ladies and gentlemen, if there is a one statement, this should be in, okay, in a separate statement. But actually, ठीक है, इन द स्टेटमेंट या इन अ स्टेटमेंट हम ऐसे लिखते हैं, जब आप सेपरेट लिखते हो, व्हेन यू राइट सेपरेट वर्ड ना, दैट मींस okay, there is a one statement and then is another statement. Do you agree? Okay, Dev Malya is having a pizza and in another, okay, and there is a separate pizza, there is a different pizza as well. So there are two pizzas actually. There is a one statement. When we need another statement to make, then we say a separate statement, not original but a new one, a different one. Do you agree? Do you agree? Okay, sir, there are multiple statements because this word is telling us, there was an existing statement, there is another statement. Ask question, logic, reasoning. Thank you, Shukriya. So actually, there are more than one statement. Hence, drop A, not statements. Keep plural. Just drop A. Got my point? Got my logic, reasoning? Everyone, jaldi batao. Oh no, you got it wrong, my dear friend. Jaldi batao. So remove in separate statements this week. Different statements. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar layout. Late this week. Already gone. Already done. Simple past, my dear friend. Lie, lay, and lan. Intransitive verbs does not follow any object, does not take any object. But there is another verb form, lay, present simple, past simple led, or past participle also led. So actually, if there is an object, then use this form. If there is no object, then use these forms. So let's find out, do we have any object here? And how to find object in a sentence? We ask the question, two prominent question, what or whom? All right, we ask two questions, what or whom. Layout what? Layout, lie out, lay out, blah 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 out, whatever is there, just ask what or whom. If you get answer, that means this structure will be used. Sorry. And if there is no what or whom answer, then this structure will be used. Let's find out. Layout what? India's worldview. Okay, to express, to show India's worldview. So this is actually object. Do you agree? Type object. Yes, sir. This is object. This sure shot in all the exam. Thank you, Shukriya. So in separate statement this week, extra minister laid out India's worldview in the face of his expression as a result of something global challenges. Many of which is plural. This should be pull. P-U double L, many of which pull it in a different direction, totally different direction ले जा रहा है, challenges. Okay, India's worldview. Mr. Jaishankar's contention, his argument, उनका argument क्या है? Was that non-alignment as a concept belonged. This should be belonged because we are talking about past simple consistency, tense consistency. All right. Oh no, buffering. Is it okay now? Is it okay? Okay, no problem. I will repeat. Do not leave the class if there is a buffering. Next 1st September onwards, everything will be okay. I'll be back in the studio. Till then, keep supporting me. Have patience, okay? Okay. If anything goes wrong, I'll fix it. All right, have patience. So I was talking about, so Mr. Jaishankar's contention, his argument was that non-alignment as a concept belonged, past tense, past consistency, to a bygone era, अब बाइगोन एरा जानते हो, द पास्ट. Alright, past. And that multipolarity in the world, different things existing together, multipolarity in the world necessitated, jarurat pad gayi, okay, required that India would have to taken. No. India would have to. The 2 plus V1, the 2 plus take. Alright. Okay. You might experience a little bit of buffering. No problem. We will fix it. We will fight it. All right. So, just Mr. Jaishankar का contention था कि जो non alignment है, a concept belonged to a bygone era, and that multipolarity in the world necessitated that India would have to take a definite stand, okay, and even take risk on the issues such as used together for, to give an example, such as connectivity, maritime security, terrorism, climate change. Guys, A, B, C, D and E. Do you know how to write sentence structure? Bygone era is a neutral term. Bygone era matlab just past times, just representing the phenomena belong to past. It's not positive, negative. Okay, neutral term, I repeat. Jagrup Singh ji, okay sir ji, wait. Dekho sir, in a separate statements, if there is a one statement na, sir ji, one statement, so we will write in a statement. Sir ji, pay attention. In a statement, matlab एक single statement, only statement, initial statement. But Sirji, when I say in a separate class, means I'm teaching all these students in this class, but you are my favorite Sirji, and that's why I'm teaching you totally different class. In a separate, matlab there are two classes. Regular class, there was one statement and then came another statement. Can you see the difference? And that's why there are two statements. The previous one, the original one, and then another statement, a separate one. Separate means different from the first one, means more than one. Thank you. And that's why remove a statements is correct. Bygone era, जो past time, bygone era means जो बीता हुआ time, Hindi guys. The time that has passed. Okay. Last 100 years, last 50 years, last 10 years. चलिए, गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन, और शेयर करके आ जाओ गाइज. चलिए, सो हाँ, तो गाइज यहां पे हमको एंड चाहिए. एवरीवन गॉट माय पॉइंट. इश्यूज सच एज कनेक्टिविटी, मैरीटाइम सिक्योरिटी, नेवी वाला, टेररिज्म and climate change. When there are multiple, we use comma, and with the last word we use and. Do you know this structure or not? Okay, किसी ने नहीं पकड़ा था ये वाला error, और एग्जाम में आता है, and that's why I'm teaching you, so that in real exam you feel very comfortable. All right, let's move on to the next question. All right, चलो भाई लोग, layout. To detail and explain something explicitly, clearly. New word for most of you guys, please note down, explicitly, clearly. Such as a plan or concept. When he began laying out his campaign strategy, when he started explaining in detail his campaign strategy, we all realized that he actually had a shot at winning. वो जीत सकता है. All right. Contention and argument, heated disagreement, non-alignment, lack of alliance and affiliation. All right. Bygone, belonging to an earlier time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an adjective. Shanu Kumar, wonderful brother, wonderful. Multipolarity is a distribution of power in which more than two nations have nearly equal amounts of military, cultural, or economic influence. All right. Polarization, when you focus on one idea, or multipolarization, different ideas, different powers existing together. Multipolarity, you need to understand such words for your group discussion, for your interview classes, for your essay writing. I repeat, newspaper reading, please. Chaliye. Paragraph number 2. All right, paragraph number 2. No problem. This class full of learning, grammar, vocabulary, idioms, and then new pattern questions, pre-level or mains level. This is something you can never miss. You should never miss. Okay? और एकदम fresh questions हैं. Fresh early morning jalebi samosa. This is your breakfast. My favorite breakfast. What about you? Is it your favorite breakfast? Wow. Today's homework. Your favorite breakfast in the morning. ऑफलाइन कमेंट करना, लाइव नहीं. योर फेवरेट ब्रेकफास्ट. मुझे भी तो पता चले मेरी जनता क्या खाती है. बैंक एग्जाम प्रिपरेशन ऑब्जेक्ट मेरे दोस्त दो तरीके से करते हैं. जब जब तुम्हें कोई वर्ड मिले ना मेरे दोस्त, स्पेशली वर्ब जैसा दिखने वाला, टू के साथ, आईएनजी के साथ, ईडी के साथ, ईएन के साथ, तुम दो क्वेश्चन पूछोगे बैंक एग्जाम प्रिपरेशन, व्हाट आर होम. ऑलराइट, सपोज ये वर्ब है, यू विल आस्क व्हाट, एक आंसर आएगा, एक आत्मा की आवाज आएगी. इफ यू आस्क द वर्ब होम, you will get an answer, a sound in your soul. Okay, if the sound comes, that means that is an object. That's an object. If you are getting answer through what, that is direct object. If you are getting answer through whom, that is indirect object. See you in my grammar class, brother. All right. Answer please. What is happening? Well, most of you got right. चलिए भाई लोग. However, फिर भी Mr. Jaishankar made it clear that India does not reject non-alignment in its entirety. Completely non-alignment को reject नहीं करा India, and that while it no longer remain disentangled from difficult situations, means India difficult decision में उलझा हुआ है, completely disentangled नहीं है. All right. It would not compromise on its independence. India will never compromise on its autonomy, independence. More importantly, he said that India has been never part of an alliance system, nor it will be ever. Okay. He said that. India has never been part of. Oh, ये तो गया. Been never गया. I was looking for one option to just boom vanish, D ruled out. ठीक है, never been part of an alliance system, of an alliance. I'm paying attention to the vocabulary as well. I mean the spelling as well. You should do the same as well. Okay, nor it will ever be. Okay, position changed. Nor it will be ever. Nor. My dear friend, I want at least 50 guys to raise your hand because मैंने आपको पढ़ाया हुआ है. At least 50 guys समर्थन करेंगे इस बात का कि मेरे दोस्त. New guys, please pay attention. Wow factor. Nor, so, neither. Whenever you see these three guys hanging out at the last part of a sentence, there is a sentence going on, there is a comma, and the last part means this part. And if you find nor, so, neither, trust me, there is a phenomena called inversion. Raise your hand if you know this one. Very powerful error, exam point of view, asked many times in different exams. Okay? कौन बोलेगा? If you are my PAD program student or even YouTube student regular one, you know this one. और एग्जाम में आता है मेरे दोस्त, मेरी क्लास में सब टू द पॉइंट मिलेगा. एक्स्ट्रा बकवास मैं बिल्कुल नहीं करता. ऑलराइट, मैंने पढ़ाया हुआ है ये. अब ये क्यों करते? न्यू गाइस पे अटेंशन. देयर इज अ स्टोरी, कॉमा, एंड देन another story. तो क्या होता है कि there is a story and to avoid the repetition of that story we use so, nor, neither here. Why? To avoid the repetition, to make a sentence short. मैं बताता हूं कैसे. सिमरनजीत कौर, चलो इसका नाम दिख गया मुझे, सिमरनजीत कौर, ओके, हैज नेवर बीन टू लंदन। सिमरनजीत कौर ये जो पर्सन है, स्टूडेंट है, सी हैज नेवर बीन टू लंदन। और मैं कहना चाह रहा हूं खमा, और भाई एक बात बताऊं, मैं भी ना गया, और आई हैव आल्सो नेवर बीन टू लंदन। Simranjit Kaur has never been to London, comma, I have also never been to London. So there are single thought, or I'm repeating the same idea. So I don't want to repeat in the second part. I want to make it short. And how to make short? What is the best way to make it short? Using so nor neither, according to the sense. Simranjit Kaur has never been to London, comma. Okay. All right. Nor, comma, nor have I. Okay, there is a subject before that verb, inversion, a nor. Please याद रखना, और if you ever study grammar from me, I'm gonna teach you already. चलिए, rolled out. Or this rolled out because of this one. Very beautiful question. I loved it. What about you? चलिए भाई लोग. So he said that India has never been part of an alliance system, nor will it ever be. Be correct answer. He added that even US must look beyond its present alliances and engage with more multilateral engage followed by with engage with. All right. Disentangle. देखो entangle means फंस जाना. This is earphone. और ये ऐसे फंस जाता है यूं like that, entangled. Okay. All right. और disentangle, make it clear, make it okay. चले भाई लोग. So free from something, or alliances, union, association. No longer, not now as formally, not anymore. Look beyond, try to see a point past something. Look beyond, go beyond. All right. Paragraph number 3. Ooh, new paragraph, I guess. New type of questions. 100 guys watching, only 70 likes. Okay. Hit like button, it will help me. YouTube will think I'm a good teacher, so YouTube will suggest my videos to others as well. तो लाइक करने में परेशानी ना करो. देखो कितना अच्छा कंटेंट लेके आता हूं. सोचो कितना टाइम लगता होगा इनको बनाने में. जस्ट सोचो. Mr. Jaishankar, it's a new question for you. I hope you love it. New question type. And those guys who just joined, I have a message for you. I'm gonna play KBC quiz. कौन बनेगा champion? कौन बनेगा करोड़पति? KBC quiz. 7 question, 7 crore rupees based on this paragraph. Do you want to participate? Let's see. Yes. Congratulations. Most of you got it right. Everyone got it right. Mr. Jaishankar explained that while non-alignment are worked for India during the Cold War era between US and the European, the fact that India and China share a land boundary would always be a factor in the new Cold War. Between the US and China, he spoke of India-US cooperation in many fields and the growing collaboration, two parties coming together in particular, but left unsaid the hard reality that the military collaboration on land would prove problematic given India's split boundary with China, the venue of a nearly 3-month-long standoff between the PL and the Indian Army. All right, E is correct answer. Easy one. Easy peasy. Work for something to be suitable, acceptable. Sorry, those times really don't work for me. All right. Factor in. To incorporate or involve something in something. Before you accept this job now, you need to factor in how long the commute is. कितना दूर जाना है. You need to consider that. You need to include that factor before you accept the job. All right. Collaboration, action of working with someone. We know that. Stand up, fight, stand still, no improvement, no activity. All right. A deadlock. When there is a deadlock means there is no activity. Pakistan-India deadlock. No improvement. Trade, military, political, societal, cultural. No improvement, deadlock. Two equally okay. Stalemate, very powerful word for your exam. If you know Smile, because you already know the vocabulary that is asked in different exams. Or impasse, dialogue, ये reading comprehension, close stress, fill in the blanks. Okay, ये आता है, pay attention. Paragraph number 4. अच्छा सर, बेसिक से कोर्स का रिलीज हो रहा है और फॉर बिगिनर्स इन बेसिक से स्टार्ट हो गया है. I have one course complete recorded for you. That was a live. Now that's recorded available. Go watch. Do not wait for. Every course is from beginner, because I consider there might be students who don't know anything about it, or who are confused. So I introduce like ABCD. Okay, A for apple, B for boy, C for cat, D for donkey. All right. I start my course. Those guys who are in my course, they know it. So do not worry. Enroll. Otherwise, ट्रेन निकल जाएगी. और कहीं ऐसा ना हो कि ट्रेन तो निकल गई, फिर उसी प्लेटफॉर्म पर चाय बेचना पड़े. और हर चाय बेचने वाला प्राइम मिनिस्टर नहीं बन सकता है. समझो इस बात को. बस मैं चाहता हूं कि आप ऑफिसर्स बनो, आप बिजनेस करो दुनिया में जाकर के. ऑलराइट. वर्ल्ड बैंक में जाओ प्रमोशन लेकर के, IMF में काम करो आप लोग डेपुटेशन बेसिस पे. दैट इज व्हाट आई विश. बट क्या करें, चाय बेचना भी गलत काम नहीं है, कोई काम छोटा नहीं होता है. अम्मी जान कहा करती थी. ऑलराइट. बट इफ आई कैन बी एन ऑफिसर, देन व्हाई दिस वन. अरे वाह, क्या बात है, कुछ लोगों ने तो आंसर भी कर दिया. वंडरफुल. सॉरी. हाँ, ये गलत, ये सही है. अभिलाषा कुमारी एंड निधि एंड तुषार. You guys got it right. Mr. Jaisingh, comments are clear-eyed assessment. This is opener sentence. All right. Assessment of India's constraints, problems, and avenues for its potential growth. All right. The expression of India's strategic independence, resistance to join any alliances. Okay, comes as. All right. The assertion of India's strategic independence and resistance to join any alliance comes as a timely reminder. All right. And especially that tensions with China, okay, will push India in a stronger clinch. CAEDB. All right. This is the answer. All of you got it right. It was an easy one. All right. Clear-eyed, having a shrewd understanding. Shrewd जानते हो? Clever. You can be a clever person, I can be a clever person, but the politicians, they're shrewd. They're having a sharp mentality. They trick things. They're extra smart. In a negative way. Clever is always a positive word, but shrewd has an iota. IOTA. कितना लोग जानता है iota? Mathematics guys, especially graduation mathematics guys or 12th guys, iota. It used to be I like that, you know. I forgot anyway. An iota of something, okay, a small part of something, a hint of something. The shrewd has an iota of negativity. Clever in a negative way, shrewd. All right. ASTUTE, astute, and shrewd. Shrewd is negative, astute is positive. A politician, Amit Sir or Narendra Modi, okay, these two gentlemen are an astute politicians, very clever. All right. योगिता सैनी, thank you dear. चलिए भाई लोग, constraints, a limitation or restriction, problems, बाधाएं, limitations, restriction, limitation, curb, check, restraint, control. All right. Speculation, okay, the forming of a theory of conjecture, अनुमान लगाना, guess करना, conjecture. It's a totally conjecture. You guys are like, sir, क्या आप in your video course, in your PED program, you will not teach from you will not teach from the beginning, from the starting, from the basics. And let me tell you, it's a conjecture. It's a wild conjecture. It's not a false idea. It's just a speculation, a guess. That's a false and wild. Not true. I teach everything from the beginning or to the last. I give complete package. All right. Collision. An instance of moving one object, person striking violently against the other. Okay, एक कार ये आ रही है, boom, boom. एक कार ये जा रहा है, boom, टकरा गई. Collision happened. All right. Crash, accident, smash, knock, impact. Paragraph number 5. Iota. Yes. Actually, we had a professor, head of department, HOD mathematics in our college, and he used to teach iota. So we nickname हमने उनका रख दिया. We nicknamed him Iota Sir. We used to call him Iota Sir. Okay. If you have any story, share in the comment section. Right now? No, not right now. Later on. Okay. What is your college story, school story? Okay. What you used to call your teacher? Any funny name? All right. We all have funny names, right? Yes, conjecture Karan Joranwala. Yes. Well, I have to disappear. Last line of the paragraph. Flow of information. Ganga बहनी चाहिए. अविनाश कुमार सी आंसर. राजेंद्र सिंह जी आपका सी आंसर है. All right. अभी केबीसी होने वाला. Don't leave the class. Okay. Everybody got correct answer. Congratulations. It is significant. It's very important that despite multiple references, hints by U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo to the India-China clashes, the deaths of the Indian soldiers at Galwan Valley last month, and his call for India and the U.S. to jointly counter China, the government has rightly chosen not to raise its tension with China in any forum other than bilateral talks with Beijing. So India made a good decision not to discuss with the US and create Jammu Kashmir-like situation, all right, in the past. Do not raise tensions, okay? Do not increase tensions. Take more proactive stance. Proactive means positive now. Miss the opportunity now. Comment now. All right. All right. Raise its tension with China and former bilateral talks with Beijing. C is correct answer. Congratulations, you guys got it right. Call for someone or something to need, require, demand. Call for, demand, require, need. The recipe calls for 2 cups of flour, atta. This job calls for someone with experience. Demand, require, need, call for. Okay, last paragraph before we start our चलिए भाई लोग. एंड टुडे 7 out of 7 आज कंपटीशन होगा. लेट्स सी इफ यू कैन स्कोर 7 out of 7. हु इज द बेस्ट? बी ब्रूटल. प्रूफ मी दैट यू आर बेस्ट. क्विक आंसर, करेक्ट आंसर. 7 out of 7. गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन. गुड मॉर्निंग. वेलकम टू द क्लास. गाइस, टुडेज क्लास इज स्मूथ ना? ओके. No voice or text issue. Please let me know. Mayur Joshi, thank you brother, thank you brother. And that's a very good name actually, but I want to know the funny names. That's yes. Oh, sorry, sorry. Find errors. Find errors. This is correct. Bold part is correct. My mistake. Bold part is correct. My mistake. मैंने डायरेक्शन नहीं लिख पाया. Sorry. Bold part is correct. Bold part correct. Find error. in remaining part. Find error in remaining part. Remaining part. This and this is correct, don't touch it. This and this is correct, don't touch it. Remaining part, errors. How many errors? All right. How many errors? Acha, Teddy. All right. How that I look like? Bold part is correct. Remaining part, how many errors? Okay, stop now. Equally significant is the government's outreach to Moscow. Government का पहुंचना, reach करना Moscow से, including a visited. Na, A is article. Article takes noun, so this should be visit. Wrong. A visit. A visit by Defense Minister Rajnath Singh and the participation of Mr. Jaishankar in the Russia-India-China trilateral last month. No, last month. Last month is 1 month. Hence, singular. Do you get it? Singular, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys. All right. Including a visit by Defense Minister Rajnath Singh and the participation of Mr. Jaishankar in the Russia-India-China last month. And the External Affairs Minister comments that India should also vagabond, misplaced modifier, incorrect position of also. That India should also look for to build coalition. Coalition means different parties coming together with middle powers such as European Union and Japan. A time of crisis often clarifies. Singular. CLARIFIES. Singular. A time of crisis, singular, often clarifies priorities. At a time of double crisis, this should be singular. CRISIS. Why singular? Because double is in amount, mean double, not in number. Okay, something was 2, or it became double, that means 4, but it's still singular. Do you agree? Do you love my mathematical skills? Are you able to visualize the difficult mathematical phenomena? 2 into 2 is equal to 4. So 2 times becomes 4, and that means singular, still singular. We can't use crisis. CRISES. Crisis, still singular. Do you understand? Important thing is, do you like my mathematics? Just kidding. At a time of double crisis for India, fighting the novel coronavirus pandemic in the country and Chinese aggression at the border, the message from New Delhi is one off. Okay, listen. Normally, one off followed by article the. Now, new information in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, new information. Normally, in everyday phenomena, one off followed by article. Sorry, कहाँ चला गया? हाँ. Oh, wait. Okay, there is a problem, guys. रुको. हाँ, हो गया. Yep, sorry. So I was talking about one off. There are 2 stories. अरे बैंक एग्जाम प्रिपरेशन, a visit by डिफेंस मिनिस्टर, उनके द्वारा एक विजिट हुई है. ऐसे लिखा होता कि डिफेंस मिनिस्टर राजनाथ सिंह विजिटेड, तो वो एक वर्ब होता. बट एक विजिट, और विजिट नाउन हो सकता है, वर्ब भी हो सकता है मेरे दोस्त। ऑलराइट, अब मेरी बात सुनो, वन ऑफ फॉलोड बाई आर्टिकल द, ओके, लेकिन इफ वन ऑफ फॉलोड बाई ए एन मैनी सम, माई पॉइंट इज ये मॉडिफायर भी आ सकते हैं, दिस मॉडिफायर ऑल्सो कैन बी यूज्ड। ओके, इफ a and many some blah blah is not written, then we write the. So if it is a the story, go for it, but if it is a story, also go for it, but we need something, either the or either one of these. So right now we need an article. Okay, message is one of a carefully calibrated balance. The message from New Delhi is, okay, the message, okay, a single message, one of a carefully calibrated balance, एक ऐसा बैलेंस जो डिजाइन किया गया है और वेरी केयरफुली। ऑलराइट, आई होप इट इज क्लियर। भाई लोग बताओ, सबको क्लियर? ऑलराइट, सो वन ऑफ ए लगा हुआ है, करेक्ट, बट इफ इट वॉज नॉट रिटन हेयर, if many such, all right, and some, if it was not written here, so it should be one of the. All right, chaliye guys, outreach. Okay, read it guys, give me a moment. All right, okay, outreach, the extent of length of reaching out, coalition, temporary alliance, calibrated, carefully assessed, adjusted, designed. All right, are you guys ready for awesomeness? चलिए, अरे शोवन का अंडरस्टैंडिंग बहुत बढ़िया, वो केबीसी ऐसे ही सॉल्व कर लेगा। एनीवे, all right, first question on the screen, guys, this is do or die situation. Okay, use your wisdom, use your learning, use your powers, magical powers. Answer 7 out of 7 within 2-3 minutes. Yes, physics में होता था calibration, I know. Choose the suitable title. Okay, what was the story? India, China, US, Japan, European countries. What was the focus? Anyone 7 out of 7 champion? I have a gift waiting for you. Only one answer. Do not change your answer. Do not change your answer. I repeat. Be a man of your words. कुछ सपने टूटेंगे, कुछ आंसू निकलेंगे, कुछ सपने टूटेंगे, कुछ आंसू निकलेंगे, कुछ दिल गले मिलेंगे, कुछ मन गाना गाएंगे। ऑलराइट, जिनका गलत होगा वो रोएंगे, जिनका सही होगा वो नाचेंगे। ऐसा है हमारा केबीसी, ऐसा देश है मेरा। ऑलराइट, कैलिब्रेटेड बैलेंस on India and non-alignment. Remember, we introduced this one. This was the introduction, if you remember. So I will consider this one right now. India-China clashes on Chinese aggression at the border. But actually, India's and non-alignment with, okay, this is about China specific. A time of crisis on battling the novel. A time of crisis, okay, on bettering the novel coronavirus is a very small thought. One example. Sorry, outreach to middle powers on India building coalition, or middle powers, Japan and European countries. Again, okay, small idea. Overall idea नहीं था. Double crisis for India. Bilateral talks with Beijing. Again, this is China. Now, what I learned from these options, there are two options about China, E and B. All right. This is about India and the world. India and the world. All right. This is about, okay, coronavirus. So this one ruled out. A is correct answer. All right. Yes, I can do Shayari on a spot, but yeah, but right, not in the class. In class, we need to focus now. All right. चलिए भाई लोग. A is your final answer. Okay. A balance. India's, because A is totally focusing on India. A is totally focusing on India. All right. This is Beijing India. This is Beijing India. All right. This is right now D and A close option. A and D close option. You check which one makes sense. Between A and D, A is better option. Middle powers. Okay, middle power means Japan or other European countries. That was not the focus. This was the focus. A is correct answer. Tricky question. I know. जो लोग 7 out of 7 ला रहा है, लाते रहो, जागते रहो, because I wanna gift you. पहला ऐसा बंदा हूं मैं जो गिफ्ट देने के लिए पागल है. मैं चाहता हूं मेरे स्टूडेंट 7 out of 7 लेके आए और वो जॉब लें और उनका जॉब ही मेरा गिफ्ट होगा. But before that, I want to encourage you. It's an open battlefield, level playing field for all. और मेरी क्लास में कोई रिजर्वेशन नहीं होता है. All of you are welcome. Ex-servicemen sir ji, girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen, uncle and auntie, all are welcome. Next question on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. India must collaborate with the US to jointly counter. India को ये करना चाहिए. All right. Ooh, our favorite keyword, our favorite child in the house. Non-alignment as a policy must be rethought. We need to think about that. But India must be very means careful. Please note down the vocabulary. India must be careful of alliance system. हमने अभी अभी सूरज को उगते देखा है. हमने अभी अभी किसी को मुस्कुराते हुए देखा है. हमने अभी अभी एक सपना देखा है और वो था नन अलाइनमेंट का सपना. यप, नन अलाइनमेंट का सपना देखा है. Even if India participates in the non-alignment, it must not compromise on its independence. Yeah, that's a small thought of condition, but actually we're not talking about condition here. We're talking about, all right, India and non-alignment. All right. At a time of double crisis of India, India must choose its priority in battling pandemic now. Chinese now. Small thought. All right. Tension with China will push India into a stronger clinch with Washington now. B is correct answer, ladies and gentlemen. Chaliye. What can be inferred about the statement? From the statement, inference. Ooh, no problem. Mr. Chaisankar contends an argument was that non-alignment as a concept belonged to bygone era, past mein thi ye to. And that multipolarity in the world necessitated that India would have to take a definite stand. Multipolarity, when different countries coming together, sharing power, status, economic, cultural, that is multipolarity. Different countries sharing a meal together. All right. He made it clear that India does not reject non-alignment in its entirety, that while it would no longer remain disentangled from difficult decisions, it would not compromise on its independence. India will not compromise on independence. All right, all right. और डिफिकल्ट डिसीजन से बिल्कुल फ्री भी नहीं होगा, बट दैट डजंट मीन कि हम इंडिपेंडेंस को कंप्रोमाइज कर लेंगे. All right, multipolarity is the new order of the day. Anyone? Yes, A and B correct answer. This is wrong answer. Let me tell you how. Jayashankar made an assertion, okay, made a statement. Concept of lack of alliance with other nations means non-alignment belong to an earlier time, bygone era, that India does not reject affiliating with other nations completely, but we are not completely, we are not rejecting non-alignment in its entirety. All right. Correct. Vijay made it clear India would not compromise its independence. Correct. And if it gets involved in any conflict from difficult decisions. All right. Correct. Mr. Jaishankar argues the concept of element belong to a time. Yes. First line is beautiful. Means correct. Exactly same idea mentioned here. And that India would reject an element if it entangles itself into a situation. No. All right. Last part becomes wrong. All right. This information wrongly used. D is correct. Sorry. D is correct answer. B and A. Next question. Next question. Have you liked the session, new guys? जिन्होंने सेशन अभी लाइक नहीं किया, hit like button. New guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit like button and subscribe. And today's fun theme is your favorite breakfast. मैं भी तो जानूं इंडिया क्या खा रहा है आजकल सुबह सुबह. अच्छा ब्रेकफास्ट करते हुए कि नहीं? It's very important to have breakfast for a student because we need energy. All right. Yes, yes, A correct answer है. Means India is open to affiliation. कौन है ये लोग? लालचंद कुमार जी. देखो ये था कि नन अलाइनमेंट मतलब कि हम किसी से बात ही नहीं कर रहे, हम गुस्सा बैठे हैं. तो इंडिया इज ओके. और नन अलाइनमेंट एक पुरानी फिनोमेना थी. राइट नाउ इंडिया विल नॉट रिजेक्ट दिस ऑप्शन. इंडिया कैन पार्टिसिपेट विद अदर्स. इंडिया इज ओपन टू न्यू पॉसिबिलिटीज. यस यस वही बता रहा हूं मैं. आई होप अब क्लियर हो गया होगा सबको. What can be illustrated from the statement? Mr. Jaishankar, he spoke of Indo-US cooperation in many fields, in growing maritime collaboration in particular, but left unsaid the hard-related military collaboration line to put pro India with China. Agar US comes to India for military practice of cooperation, that would create problem with China. China, because we share the land. Affiliation. 10 egg chole bhature, very bad combination. Seriously. Either be a healthy guy or be a guy like me, chole bhature guy. But don't be a confusing guy. In the venue of a new 3-month-long standoff between PLA or India Army, there is a problem with the China. And India and US, they can be cooperation with, they can have cooperation in many fields, but when it comes to military cooperation, there is a problem. All right. Message saying that there is a growing cooperation between India and China. Excuse me, no. No. Okay. There is a growing cooperation between India and US. China का नामो निशान मिटा रहा हूँ, देख रहे हो? That is how I am doing my bit. India and US. The US. Sorry, rolled out. Mr. Jaishankar referred to the hard reality that military collaboration on land would cause problem into India given the no. उन्होंने बोला that will cause problem to China. Sorry, Chandni Chowk to China. Wrong and wrong. All right. Although Mr. Jaishankar said there is a growing military between US, he did not talk anything about military collaboration on land. Correct. C is answer. C is beautiful. Anyone? सबको clear? Any doubt? This is wrong. And this is wrong. This is correct. C is answer. देखता हूं किसमें है कितना दम. 7 out of 7. Are you in the race? Learn to play. This is your men's level question. This is must class for all of you. I'm sure you realize that. This is like solving a mock test live with Naren Sir. Convince all your friends who are preparing. Okay. I'm still waiting. 1000 guys will convince one person. Okay. Because I want at least 1000 selection from my class. All right. Most of you love reasoning and mathematics. And GA, it's a fun to learn. But when it comes to English, all of you are uncomfortable. And you hardly attempt questions because you are like, I never get correct answers. And that is where I want to create magic for all of you. So I want more guys so that I can get the, all right? Question number 5. All right, guys, time up हो गया. The assertion of India's strategic independence resistance to joining any alliance comes as a timely reminder amid speculation that intentionally China will push India into stronger clinch with Washington. India is on its way to collision course with Beijing. India, okay, collision course होने वाला है, Beijing के साथ में fight होने वाला है. All right. In strategic independence joining any alliance comes as timely reminder. India दूसरों के साथ alliance करेगा नहीं, comes a timely reminder. And speculate that tension with China will push India into a stronger. और अगर India fighting with China and that will push India into a stronger clinch with Washington. Okay, China bad guy, and that's why India will love US. India will love US because of China. All right. There are conflict going on between US and China. Yes. Conflict going on. Yes. During the time when there are conflicts going on between India and China along the border. When there are conflict going on between China and along the border. Yeah, that's true actually. But what is the last line? There are conflicts going on between China and US. All right. During. Wait. Which one is correct? All right. Wait. There are conflicts going on between the US and China. The assertion of India's strategic independence. Okay. The tensions with China will push India into strategic with Washington. With China we are fighting. That's why India will love US, which is on its own. Oh, sorry. See, देखो, which मतलब Washington. So US and China also fighting. China, India also fighting. Okay, your enemy. Okay, दोस्त दुश्मन का दुश्मन आपका फ्रेंड होता है, वो वाली कहानी हो गई. हिंदी गाइस, डू यू नो? अच्छा, आपको तो पता ही है हिंदी गाइस. Okay, enemy's enemy is your friend. Do you know this proverb? दुश्मन का दुश्मन आपका दोस्त होता है. Alright, मैं बताता हूं. US China enemies, and that is how US become India's love affair. So actually this is correct. This is correct. This is correct. All right. There were doubts that growing conflict between India and China might bring India closer to US. Yes, India China fighting, US is the new love. We will have more cooperation alliances with US. How India reject any joint alliances. All right, लेकिन India मना भी कर रहा है, रजिस्ट कर रहा है. B correct, A correct. All right. India asserted that. India ने बोला that it would be stay independent, it would not join any alliance despite the raging time. Yes. All right. Wait. C को verify करना पड़ेगा. India asserted that it would stay independent and would join any alliances. India independent रहेगा और alliance को नहीं करेगा. Correct. Despite the rising tensions with US. Wait. No. With rising tensions with US. No. ये गलत हो गया actually. Rising despite the rising tensions with China. India, China. Or despite the rising tensions with the US and rising tensions between US and China. US-China fighting. Or India-China fighting. But US no. ये गलत हो गया यार. Alright. So this is wrong. A or B कहीं है पे क्या? D correct answer. Yes. चलिए. One more question. What can we conclude from the statement? If it is significant that despite guys after Amit Sir का class होगा, Amit Sir class, okay, go and watch live. अभी क्लास स्टार्ट हो जाएगा उनका. 2 मिनट के बाद में सर का क्लास ज्वाइन करो, क्वांट सॉल्व करो, नॉन स्टॉप. अपने दिमाग को चैलेंज करो, चैलेंज योर माइंड. What can we conclude from the statement? It is significant that despite multiple references by US Secretary of State Mike to India-China classes, the rates of Indian soldiers, okay, and its call for India and the US counter China. Government has rightly chosen not to raise. Government, देखो, US helping India to counter China, but Indian government rightly chosen not to raise its tension with China in any forum other than bilateral talks. Okay. we will talk to China, but we will never involve any other third party. US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said as Indian with US jointly, okay, but okay, not yes, correct. Despite the death of the Indian, okay, soldier government India resistance, yes, correct. If India does not want to raise its stand China, it's accepted Mike's. No. Did not accept. Did not accept. Okay. C is wrong. Again, D correct answer. Yes. Yes, you guys got it right. Last question on the screen. Anyone got 7 out of 7? And offline guys, watching this video offline, 7 out of 7. Please leave a comment. Be honest. The God is watching up in the air. Yes, distortion, my dear friend, distortion. Keep it up, guys, keep it up. Prejudiced, negative, already judged, neutral, offensive, commiserating, patronizing a feeling of superiority. All right. Commiserating now, patronizing, offensive now, prejudice now, neutral. B is correct answer. चलिए भाई लोग. Listen, prejudice मतलब कि when we consider somebody already negative, we judge somebody in advance or negatively prejudiced. Offensive when we are offending somebody, feeling sympathy for somebody, patronizing. So the tone is neutral here, okay? The writer is explaining India and US offering India help, or India's better relationship with China, or India making good decisions. Okay, let's do mapping. I'm doing mapping. India making good decisions not to accept US help, or India not fighting with China, and India is open to the relationship with the world alliances. All right, so it's a neutral. B is answer. I hope you enjoy the session. We have Amit Pandey Sir. Okay, watch 9 a.m. class. All right. Team NASA rocks. Okay. सब लोग लिखेगा कमेंट में अपने फेसबुक पे द बेस्ट बैंकिंग टीम. I repeat, and if you feel so, the best banking team, Team NASA. Naren, Abhijeet, Sachin, and Amit Sir. All these wonderful educators. Follow all these guys and you will get sure of success. Alright. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. See you in 5 p.m. session and 8 p.m. session today. All the best.